Hello there, welcome. I'm Chris Joseph. In this video, I'm gonna tell you about the power of auto-suggestion, okay? For those who don't know what auto-suggestion is, this is just a form, some sauce to help you continuously do the things that you need to do. Okay, so in one of the videos, I talked about the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, right? So if we get into the conscious mind, we got the conscious mind, and then we got the subconscious mind. Remember what we talked about? The conscious mind is where you accept or reject thoughts, or you can originate the thoughts you want. The subconscious mind does not have the ability to reject. It has to accept whatever you give to it. Well, what we want to talk about here, because we listen to a lot of motivational speakers tell us what we need to do, right? And a lot of time motivation is just not enough. We actually need to know some real steps to help us push through. When the motivation fade away, I need some practical steps, and that's what I'm giving y'all. So when people are telling y'all to control your thoughts, which is gonna help you control your action, this part that's right here is missing is this, the auto-suggestion. You need to have a formula inside, in between, to induce your subconscious mind to get you better actions. Once you create the thoughts you want, once your subconscious mind accepts it, it's gonna be easy for you to take the actions towards what you need to do. But if you miss the power of the auto-suggestion tab, it can become more difficult. So what I wanna do is teach y'all this formula to where it's gonna be a lot easier. So the first thing we wanna do here is discipline. Now this is a word that we all know, but this is one of the words we stay away from. Now remember, you're trying to get your old thoughts out of the way, you're trying to get your old bad habits out the way, and you're trying to move into a new place in your life to get those new results in your life. We all know that we really gotta have discipline to do that, right? And so that's why we created our Discord, that's why we have a community, that's why we have support groups, because I know it's hard to stay disciplined and you might need some accountability. That's what we have. Another thing that you wanna deal with is persistence, right? How often do you hear that word persistence? This is something I learned by reading Think and Grow Rich. This is something I learned from Napoleon Hill. This is something I learned from Bob Proctor. The power of persistence, okay? So when you begin to have those new thoughts that I am rich, that I am gonna be living lavish, that I am gonna take care of my people, that I am about to be in a new environment, I am about to be special, I'm about to be living this life that I really imagine. Remember, once you begin to have those new thoughts, your old paradigm is gonna fight you back on that. Right? How many of us try to do the positive thinking, and then it's like, I get charged up and motivated, I think positive two, three days in a row, and then next thing you know, we end up falling back to our old ways. How many times that happen? That's because our especially you guys that's in y'all late 20s, 30s, even my people that's in the 40s and 50s, you guys have been thinking a certain way for so long. So your paradigm, which I told y'all is like your computer system, your software is programmed a certain way. So if you've been thinking negative about yourself for 35 years, and then you start thinking positive 3 days in a row, that's a fight. Because how we operate, how we take action, y'all, is based off what we're familiar with. So when you begin to have those new thoughts of prosperity and abundance and happiness, and you know you haven't been living that way, your body is gonna really say like, hold on, man, what you think this is? You know we complain. You know we talk bad about ourselves. You know we internally don't like ourselves. So what are you trying to do all this positive thinking for? And that stuff starts to begin to fight. So what you gotta have is make sure you stay disciplined. And I'm gonna talk about some steps in this video, how to help you stay disciplined. But what the main sauce is, you wanna stay persistent. You wanna continuously keep going. And through that persistence, you end up with consistency. We on the money? So through your persistence, it's gonna help you with consistency. And through that consistency and that persistence, I want y'all to have this one right here that every entrepreneur is gonna tell you, every coach, everybody gonna tell you is to never give up. And so when we start thinking about the new results we want inside of our lives, when you really look at this right here, you can watch a million videos, you can read a million books, but I'm telling you, it's gonna come down to this right here. You need a plan to help you with discipline. So we all know we need to be disciplined, but what is our plan, y'all? Let me get over here on this side. What is our plan? What is our discipline plan? What is it that we wanna do? So if we know we wanna get healthy, what is it, y'all? Our diet, right? If we wanna get our money right, what's one of the best ways to do that? Credit. What is another thing we talk about, y'all? Budget. Okay, and this budget thing can lead into saving, investing, right? So we taking care of our diet, we working out, we getting our body right, we getting our credit right, we getting our budget right, we getting our saving right, and I'm gonna put something right here is network, all right? This is the type of people you're around. So what you want to do is, to help your discipline, you want to create a plan for this right here. How many of us wake up every single day without a plan? How many of us just wake up and go through our days? Remember, when we go through our days without a plan, we we most likely operate on our old paradigm. How many of us do things every single day that we don't want to do and wonder why we're getting the same results we keep getting? Until you change this year gonna be like last year. It's gonna be the same thing. And how many of us been dealing with this? We want new plans. All right, so boom, what you gotta do with your credit? Set up a consultation. What you gotta do with your budget? Find somebody who knows something about money. Think about it, if you need help with your money, why are you still talking to a bunch of broke people? Broke people don't know nothing about money. And guess what? Most of us share all our ideas with broke people. And we just have that circle of gossip. Now, even though they're your friends and family members, we're not talking down on them like they don't know nothing because they broke, but you're trying to get more money. So in order for you to get more money, it's best you go talk to somebody who knows something about money. And see, the thing is, when we begin to change our mindset, we begin to realize it's really that simple. It's really that simple. When I was broke and struggling, I thought this was all complicated, but I really just didn't know. What my multimillionaire mentors tell me is, success is so simple that it's misunderstood. Because the rules are very easy. I ain't charging y'all for this YouTube. It's free. Create a credit consultation. Talk to somebody who knows something about budget. Talk to somebody who has a savings, who understands savings. Talk to somebody investing. And one of the best ways to do that is get into a network of people who do all of this. When you talk about your conscious mind, the thoughts that you want to accept, start accepting a plan that's going to solve your issues. Not complain about them. Not think about how bad things are. There's no point in thinking about how bad things are. You only have enough time to think about how to get better. So that's how you're gonna combat your discipline, by getting a plan. The next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna be persistent. You're gonna be very persistent, that no matter how much the old thoughts come in, your old habits come in, the things that you was going hard for a week and now you finna roll back, you're gonna stay very persistent to the plan. This is the power of auto-suggestion, doing this daily. Again, once the persistence is hidden, now you're gonna begin consistent. What we want is momentum. We just want momentum. I'm telling y'all, one of the biggest mistakes I used to make, and I know a lot of people talk about this, is trying to say, I'm gonna do this for the next week. I'm gonna do this for the next month. I'm gonna do this is gonna be my year. How many of us do that New Year's resolution and say, this is my year? Do you know what the problem is? You gotta make sure you dominate the day, not the year, just the day. The biggest thing I want y'all to take from this, know what my green mark is the power of auto-suggestion. I never used to hear nobody say this, and then when I finally got it, I finally got to get better results in my life. Whether it was the gym, whether it was my finances, when I realized that I just need to get better today. You see what I'm saying? The past is really an illusion. The future is an illusion. No matter how much we plan for the future, we still don't know what the hell gonna happen. So don't get stressed out of like, I don't have the money at the end of the month to pay these bills. Man, how many of us have projected bad things that's gonna happen in our life that never actually happened? So why would you waste time throughout your day using your conscious mind thinking about bad things that ain't even happen? Why would you waste time? We got limited time every day. We don't know when we gonna die. So this is what I'm telling y'all, to raise y'all awareness to how the conscious mind works. Bro, why don't I only accept the stuff I want? Why would I even think about bad things that gonna happen to me? Because I don't want bad things to happen to me. So why would I think that? Why would I only think good things to happen to me? So that's what's gonna happen in the conscious mind. And remember, the subconscious mind has to accept it. So the way the subconscious mind accepts it through auto-suggestion is through your persistence and your consistency. Just win the day. Once you win today, I ate good today, I worked out today, I went over all my financial plans today, I won today. You're gonna go to bed and you come back the next day and just say, hey, I'm just gonna win today. Because when we fall off from consistency, it's usually because we thinking about the long-term thing. And you know, when you go to the gym, the abs don't show the first day. When you start working on your credit, the credit ain't popping that day. It can become discouraging and we end up falling off. I want y'all to understand, to use the power of auto-suggestion and just use it daily. What's gonna happen between these two things is gonna be momentum. We just wanna get momentum of winning today. We want our subconscious mind to understand this is a new way we about to operate. These are our new habits. This is the new person we about to become. And then this is the main part right here. I'm gonna leave y'all with this video. It's the most important part, is to just never give up. No matter how much this stuff hurts, no matter how much credit card debt you in, no matter how low your bank account is, no matter how much you overweight, if you just create a disciplined plan and stay persistent and consistent every day, like I told you on the last video, by law. Things have to change for you. The reason why things probably haven't changed for you is because you don't believe it can. So all of this are actionable steps, but it all starts with the conscious mind. You first have to think new thoughts. You first have to accept new thoughts. Once you think new thoughts, accept new thoughts, your subconscious mind is going to say, hey, Chris ready to change. When the subconscious mind feels and believes that I'm ready to change, the subconscious mind is going to bring me everything I need. I do not have to worry about the how. The how is what makes us discouraged. I don't have to worry about the how. I just have to control my thoughts. Every single day, the subconscious mind is going to bring me what I need. It's going to help me take new actions. I'm going to take some disciplined action steps on my plan. I'm going to be persistent on that every single day. I'm going to stay consistent on that every single day. And I'm going to make sure no matter how hard it get, I'm never going to give up. And guess what? Maybe I can do like CJ did, go from broke as a joke to going coast to coast to bringing more hope than the Pope. It's your boy, Mr. CJU, man. It's the power of the auto suggestion video, man. I hope y'all learned something. And till next time, y'all already know. Have.